welcome you here, first of all, and hopefully more people come in. Before we actually go onto the agenda, I'm just going to give you a little bit of background as to how we got here. When I became mayor, I'm very proud to be made mayor of Pembroke Dock, it was my pledge to try to do something with the Memorial Park. So from that first pledge, I met with the town council, and they obviously supported me all the way. And I met with Communities First. We have two representatives of Communities First here, and they agreed to help us set up the Constitution, as did Alex from the County Council. And what we've been trying to do in the last 2 years is form a group that can be like friends of the Memorial Park. We can't take over the Memorial Park. It's too big a piece of land with lots of different issues within it. So as a group, we didn't want to take over the Memorial Park, but we wanted to work in partnership with the County Council, the Town Council and the community. So that was our sort of vision from the beginning. And we had a public meeting nearly 2 years ago was our first step, and we asked the public that came to the meeting what they would like to see, and they told us, and we invited some of them to join the start of this committee. The Communities First ran that public meeting for us, and it sort of, that was a year ago, and it's a bit more nice than there at the time. So it's been a long road, and the reason why it's been a long road is because it's a new venture for all of us. It's certainly a new venture for the County Council to actually work in partnership. They will own the land, they will do all the maintenance on the land, and they will allow us, the committee, working with them and the Town Council, to go out and look for funding to do this actual Memorial Park up. There's no money in County Council funding to bring it back to its former glory, and that's what I want to do. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Memorial Park as a prime place in Pembroke Dock like it used to be. I mean, I lived here for, 35, 36 years, and got my children up there, and it was just the most wonderful place to be. And we all know that over the years it's gone down. So that's where we are now. It's taken an awfully long time to get a constitution together that we could all sign up to, because, as I said, there's no way that we as the group could do the constitution without the County Council. We didn't want them to do the constitution without us, and obviously the Town Council as well. So this constitution has been going round and round and round, and we've got a constitution now that's been through all the legal departments in County Council that we can all now sign up to. And now, once we've got this signed and agreed and a committee formed from the constitution, we can start going to look for outside funding. We've, as I said at the very beginning, we've consulted with people, so we have a programme of what people would like to see, and I think, I'll ask my colleagues here, I think it is things like swings and things that they'd like to see first. We want to have some seating areas, we want to have some picnic areas. We know there's got to be vandal provision put in there, we know there's got to be lighting, but we will work towards our work programme, and hopefully that's where we'll succeed. And I'd like to offer an invitation to anyone here if they want to come along and be part of this. That would be fantastic. But if you can't, and you can't give that time, then you're always very welcome to come in or to write or to give us information. I do have to say that although not an awful lot's been done in the last 10 years, 2 years, a year and a half actually before it was formed, but the County Council in all good faith have actually put an extra £10,000 into the park, which we wouldn't have got, and Greg was here from the County Council, Greg was here, and we wouldn't have had unless this committee is set up. So although it was it's a small start, and we hope to do a lot more, we have had an extra £10,000 which tidied up all the back and removed all the rubbish. And so we're certainly going along the right road. So I think I've got on my agenda the next step is the approval of the Constitution.
I'm assuming that everyone has had a copy of the Constitution. If they haven't, they're on the table at the back there, but we did issue with the letters of invitation, a copy of the Constitution. Of invitation, a copy of the Constitution. What we now need to do is, at this general meeting now, is to approve that Constitution. So I will be looking for somebody to propose and somebody to second that Constitution, which then results in the formation of the Friends of Pembroke Dock Memorial Park. And that's the first step. Once that's been done, then we come to, dare I say, a completion of a membership form. That's important because we need to know who want to support the work of this particular Friends. So we'll need to have some names and addresses so we can get people involved, and from those people who want to be involved, we will have a committee. So the first thing is the approval of the Constitution, so I'm looking for somebody to propose and second the Constitution.